Welcome to the SMITE God reveal for Poseidon, god of the oceans. Deep beneath the turbulent tides of the ocean lingers a god of idle rage. What must it be like to live forever in the shadow of your brother, to be denied again and again that which you desire, despite the power of the wrathful seas at your command? So Poseidon broods on his throne at the ocean floor. As a child, Poseidon and his brother Hades were consumed by their father, Kronos. Powerless to escape, it was left to mighty Zeus to free them and slay their patron. Together, they defeated the last of the Titans and ushered in a new age of dominance for Olympian gods. But their freedom, their very lives, Zeus would never let either brother forget were owed to him. Even as the heavens, the underworld, and the seas were divided among them, Zeus positioned himself as king of all, and what was Poseidon to do but be thankful he had been spared a fate in his father's belly? So he retired to his new realm and began the pursuit of gathering worshippers. Now, with the very tides at his command, an army of sea beasts at his back, and the formidable Kraken at his call, glowering god of the deep seeks to quench his thirsty rage and plunge all the world in endless, wrathful seas. In SMITE, Poseidon wields his mighty trident as a mage. Poseidon's passive is called Changing Tides. Poseidon's movement speed increases and his abilities do additional damage as his tide level increases. Successful basic attack hits increase his tide level. His first ability is called Tidal Surge. Poseidon summons forth a wave that travels in a line while dealing magical damage and pushing back all enemies in its path. His second ability is called Trident. Poseidon activates his trident, increasing his movement speed and making his basic attacks fire 2 additional shots. Poseidon's third ability is called Whirlpool. Poseidon summons a whirlpool that pulls targets towards the center and deals magical damage. Poseidon's ultimate is called Release the Kraken. Poseidon releases the Kraken, dealing magical damage and stunning all enemies in the center of the ground target. Enemies caught in the wide radius are also slowed. In this scenario, Ares moves forward to initiate an ultimate against Agni and Vamana. Poseidon drops a whirlpool to contain the enemies and follows it up with a tidal surge to drop Agni. In this fight, Ares again uses his ultimate to initiate a fight. Poseidon drops a whirlpool to prevent escape, but his ally, Anhur, impales the enemy out of the pool. The fight continues into the lane, where Poseidon drops another whirlpool and releases the Kraken to get the team a double kill. This fight against Vamana and enemy Poseidon is initiated with a Release the Kraken and a tidal surge that misses. Poseidon glides out of the enemy whirlpool just in time to avoid the ultimate and allowing Ares to secure the kill. This fight catches Poseidon off guard as he comes into the lane and finds Anhur. A shift in the placement of the whirlpool prevents the early escape, allowing a tidal surge to deal a good bit of damage. As Anhur leaps to get away, Release the Kraken devours Anhur for a tasty treat. As the god of the oceans, Poseidon submerges his enemies in powerful aquatic attacks. Starting off with Whirlpool is a good idea for maintaining the lane early game and keeping enemies at bay. Next, getting Tidal Surge can help Poseidon deliver additional damage and push back incoming enemies. After that, picking up Trident is a good idea for the damage bonus and the speed advantage. From there, the priorities shift to Release the Kraken, Tidal Surge, Whirlpool, Trident. Also be sure to check out the ballin' new Lil Mana Vimana skin. Thanks for watching the SMITE God reveal for Poseidon, God of the Oceans.